Vroom. Whoosh. Ah. Fly. Plane. Oh, you're right, Doomsday Dan. Meow. Row. Yeah. Oh no, Iceman, he's on my six. Oh, I got him, Duck. And then Duck's dead. It was Goose. It was not Duck at all. It was Goose. They went through a lot of pilots at that training school. First they went through Duck, then they went through Duck again. And then Goose. I legitimately can't remember what even killed him. Because, like, he had to die in a way that, like, they could pull his body out of the plane. And it'd be dramatic. But the plane didn't blow up, obviously. Yeah, what the hell killed Goose in Top Gun? Failed ejection? It's that's just terrible. I don't know if Kenny Loggins ever made a different song than Highway to the Danger Zone. Like, he may have had a storied musical career, but I don't know it. That's right, gang. You've successfully ascertained that you're dealing with Sleepy Pat today. But why Sleepy Pat? I actually went to bed at a normal human time last night. Only to be woken up by the gentleman working on the house, which they'll be done this week. Loading up flamethrowers to shoot my house with flamethrowers. And I was like, that's what's going on, huh? No, I was not kidding about the flamethrowers. Well, okay, there was one flamethrower. But yes, there was totally a flamethrower. Because they put a... Because they want to clean... They want to get the leak, right? So they like... They they redid parts of the foundation, and then they put like a membrane or whatever. It's like a like a big sticker on the wall, but on the other side, on the outside. But cuz it's cold and they want it to stick, they're like, smack that on there. How do we heat it up? And some guy was like, well, I got this flamethrower. And they were like, that's a great idea. Flamethrower the thing onto the house. I am not talking about a blowtorch. I know the difference between a blowtorch and a welding iron and a fucking flamethrower. This thing was not shooting a jet of flame. This thing was shooting fucking gusts of flame. It did not have a backpack. That seems like a safety issue. Was it Werfen Flammen? It was Werfen dat Flammen. German words just sound so silly. You ever speak to somebody and then they talk German at you and you're like, And then they're like, true story. True story. Am I referencing that one Simpsons episode? I legitimately don't think so. But I did with the tweet. There's a tweet that I made that was, I scrolled through airplane GIFs for like 10 minutes trying to find a good tweet. And then I saw Marge and Marge's mom standing by the cornfield. This is what a cornfield looks like, honey. And then they get attacked by that plane from... Hey, honey, you might know this. What's the Hitchcock movie that the guy gets attacked by the plane in the fucking cornfield? Is it by Northwest? Thank you, honey. I love you. Hey, hold on a second. I need to go get a cup. No, I need to say good morning. No, don't do that. There's pee in there. No.
Stop.
No.
Where's my...
Now she's hitting it.
Stop. Where... Hi.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Okay. Oh, you told them I slept?
No, but then now you did.
Oh.
You could have just been persistently unwell.
I had an all-nighter. Where's my charger?
Paige,
Yes, dear.
Do you really think I know where your charger is? Woman who steals my charger on the daily. This woman's a charger stealer.
So a woman.
Yeah.
Where?
She steals my shoes, she steals my coats, she steals my keys. You really gotta find those keys. She steals my mask. She steals my cums. You know. My heart, also that. My time. I just want to put that photo of the monkey back up on the TV.
No.
But he hated it. I love it.
No, he thinks it's in the TV.
Yeah, when Zangief was like done with like bark at monkey, he kept looking around behind the TV looking for monkey to protect us.
Oh, damn it.
What are you looking for?
My charger.
The fucking...
The white one.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
God damn it.
The dog hit it in revenge for monkey. He's been very nice with Elmo today, though.
That's good.
Elmo hasn't.
Watch out. His red rocket is
Yeah.
out.
Oh, I didn't hear you scream this time.
Because I saw it and, like, ran away.
Oh, okay. Usually when the rocket come out, Paige starts to just wail and cry and scream.
Because it's when I'm sitting there or he's sitting on me and it's the worst.
And
Whereas this, I saw it from a distance.
From a distance, and you were like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay, is that monkey wearing lipstick? Me and Paige could not agree whether or not that monkey was wearing lipstick. The monkey that Foxcade posted. I think that monkey's wearing lipstick. It is not wearing lipstick? That's creepy. I don't like that. I mean, I'm not saying that I like it when the monkey does wear the lipstick. Because I also don't like that. I don't like anything about this. I understand why the dog barked. I really do. Thank you. Hello, dog. So we're not going to do a long stream tonight. As you might have been able to tell. I mainly just want to check out Project Wingman and show all of you, hey guys, this is what a Project Wingman is. Also, I have a date at like 9 or 10. I'm going to go do Eden with my pals. And not with you. Because that's pal time. And I got my hat in FF14. Yay. Yeah. Got a hat. Quick Lane, the Impure King says, but I pay you to be my pal. Clearly you don't pay enough. Because you can't pay people to be your pal. You can pay people to hang out with you. You can pay people to tell you you're cool. You can tell people to help you move. You can pay people to suck on your wiener. But you can't pay people to be your friend. Because that's not real friendship. Then what's PayPal for? Holy shit, that's a lot funnier than I was expecting. Hello, dog. Would you want a hug? Dog. Ew! Ew! Guys! He hit like some kind of like volume threshold on the jowls. Or now if he drank, there's like a whole zone of dog that's just... It's slime. It's slime dog now. He didn't used to be so gross. Now he is very gross. No. Alright. Guess who got a code for Cyberpunk? That's right, Mr. Roboto! Not me! Mr. Roboto got it first. I mean, I don't know if Wooly got one. You're probably better off asking him. I don't think he got one either. I don't think he even applied. You know what, guys? Let's go check Cyberpunk. Let's go check my email and see if there's a Cyberpunk email in there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. New t-shirts. More comments on Pat stares at Yakuza. You fucking assholes. Is there a... Okay, this email is not embargoed. 3 hours ago, I received an email. Hey! We're almost ready to process the key requests and should have a definitive answer for you in the next 36 hours or so. Now, I'm not a big math man, but that's 13 hours too late. And that's assuming you have big, fast internet like I do. Bonus! In addition, please see the following statement made earlier today about epilepsy warnings here. So that clearly got some traction. Thanks for bringing this up. We are working on a separate warning in the game, aside from the one that exists in the end-user license agreement, which is not legally viable and is there to be ignored, but to add a step to prevent the company getting litigated, even though it is literally never won. Regarding a more permanent solution, dev team is currently exploring that and will be implementing it as soon as possible. Now, I'm very aware that changes to games probably need to go through cert. But the epilepsy machine sequence in Cyberpunk should be absolutely priority one over literally every other bug. Well, I mean, it's not even a bug, but this should be literally priority one. So if those of you who don't know, Cyberpunk is a neon, flashy cyberpunk game with lots of electronics. So there's a lot of flashing lights, a lot of glitching, strobing lights kind of things, right? And those that have susceptibility to seizures can be made varying levels of uncomfortable by that. And that's not the end of the world. However, there's also a series of sequences called brain dancing, which is like VR, but in Cyberpunk, in which your character puts on it's like a VR headset that rapidly flashes full screen red and white lights super quickly. And the device looks, acts, and functions incredibly similarly to an epilepsy diagnostic machine that doctors use to forcibly trigger seizures in order to run tests on people. It's so similar, and this is where I'm talking from my personal take, that all I can think of, the only way this kind of thing can happen is dudes wanted to have, like, I want to make people uncomfortable. You know, I want to have this thing be too extreme. And then looked up a bunch of technology and then found this machine and basically copied it. And no one at any point said, wait, won't that actually give people seizures? I read that a whole article. That lady, it was a lady off Game Informer, one of their associate editors. I forget her name right now. It was Ruppert. But she actually describes that she plays games all the time and rarely, if ever, gets seizures. But this sequence just knocked her right on her ass. So it's I think it's a fair assumption that if you suffer from epilepsy, diagnosed or otherwise, and go through that sequence, that you may in fact suffer a seizure, which means that I am unironically going to put in the title of my streams epilepsy warning. Because I don't know when those sequences occur. And I'm going to call them out every time. Because I don't want to be even tiny. I don't want to even be tangentially in the view of responsible for somebody getting hurt by looking at the TV screen that has the pad on it. Also, this is just a heads up, if you suffer from epilepsy, don't watch Incredibles 2. Don't watch Incredibles 2. Just don't. Just holy shit. So those of you who don't know, in Incredibles 2, there is like a minute-ish fight scene where a character gets trapped inside a room in which every floor, wall, and ceiling is a series of giant, blinding strobe lights that are constantly flashing between black and white in various patterns. And it is so... Like, me and Wooly were talking about on the podcast. You haven't got to it, or you don't listen to the podcast. We're talking about, like, I don't suffer from epilepsy. I've been playing video games, and I've submitted myself to every conceivable trigger that would give me a seizure ever. Not happening with me. And that thing made me feel like sick to my stomach. It made me feel so uncomfortable. I thought I was going to throw up. Oh, I look especially disheveled today. Thank you. How big is Geef gonna get eventually? Well, it's tough because he's smaller than a regular bulldog, but he was smaller right away. He was one of the small babies. And so right now he's about 30 pounds. And he's about 6 months. So, 50, 60 pounds. Hey, buddy. Are you sleep? I love him. All right. So yeah, I was gonna do Call of the Sea, but I'm quite brain fall apart, and I forgot. I was gonna do Call of the Sea, but I then realized that I can't do Call of the Sea and Wingman and hang out with my friends around 10 for FF14 stuff because the guys were shooting my house with flamethrowers up until about, I don't know, like 5:30. We can do Call of the Sea next week. Apparently, it's really good. I did not do the MSQ, though I did do a little bit of the MSQ and got to, let's say, Alizé's big moment that immediately went south. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, give me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, buddy. Here. I'll make here. You can. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Fetty. Okay. Okay. You stretch. You stretch. Oh. Good fatty ding dongs. Oh, I love you. Okay. Here. All right. There you go. Okay. How long can Geef beat me up? He's already bought me in the face good already. Because you're doing that thing where you're like, hey, buddy. And then they snap their head up and just bash you in the fucking face. And you're like, ah! And they're like, haha, I'm a dog. You know, that one. I love you. Oh, you fat. All right, let's thank some people and play some Wingman. Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about Agent. Stick with me here, guys. Planes. But I don't know anything about this game other than the people who made it, I think, like Ace Combat. That's what I think. I know that Cranky likes it. That's decent endorsement. All right, let's thank some people. Like Ayoko, who kicked in $10. Thanks, Ayoko. Says, hey, Pat, two quick things. Hey, first, you're currently minimum 6 hours from the ending. So strap in for a long stream. How long? Project Combat is Wingman. Oh no, he's talking about Yakuza. Second, when you hit the credits, mute the game until the epilogue, as some of the songs will be copyright claimed on YouTube. That's true. I heard about that. Thank you. Then he goes on to say, well, I made that last donation roughly at the same time you made the tweet about taking a break from Yakuza, so I guess it's somewhat less relevant now. Whoopsie. Don't worry. I'll remember. Oh, man. This is a good dog. He's sleeping. Lucian Nightwolf kicked in $10. Thank you, Lucian. Hey, Pat. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh. Been watching your content since the obsession of the old channel. Do you think that haptic feedback could be used in stealth games? Of course. The number one thing that I can think of that you could use a stealth game in haptic feedback is the controller makes you feel footsteps when you are walking on items that make noise. So normally walking around wouldn't give you any vibration, but if you stepped on like a glass, you would feel like the crunch of a glass under your hand, and you'd be like, shit. Because that'd be dope. That's what I think. Hoping for the return of Sam Fisher and Third Echelon with this new wave of consoles. I wouldn't get your hopes up. Sam Fisher's too busy shooting people at the protests. What the fuck? Who sent me something? What? Plague sent me a Final Fantasy 14 mod. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so dumb. I hate it. Yeah, it was Jetson's car. It was somebody made a mod that makes the fucking E4S mount have like a Jetsons car noise. It's so stupid. Go Golem sub for 47. Thanks, man. Want to hear something terrible? Paper. See, I told you it was terrible. Oh my god, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I don't like it. JT Dobin sub for 2. Hey, man. 2 months. Though I've been watching for years and will continue to watch till the end of time. Oh, no. I love Pat, Elmo, Geef, and Paige. They all make me laugh and make these days go by faster. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I just saw somebody ask if I'm getting the PS5 or the PC version of Cyberpunk, and I feel like I need to be really clear with people. The Xbox Series X and PS5 versions of that game are like 6 months away. They're not coming out tomorrow. Eli, I'm streaming. Oh, come on! Why are you memeing on me? He's memeing on me because of my hat. I'm getting memed on. I'll retweet that, though, because that's a good meme. I enjoy memes. One time. Show it? I mean, you can go to my Twitter right now. I just retweeted it. Hey. One time, I was bored on Twitter. And I just said send meme. And man, I got so many memes. I got so many memes. And the whole time I was like, haha. Memes. True that. I did not save him in my memes folder. Oh, dog is here. Hello, dog. He's fat. Hey, did the live DMCA shit go live on Twitch already? Because I'm seeing people talk about it. Oh, yay. Well, it's quite possible that if we do stream the Game Awards on um, Thursday, that we will stream it without any audio at all. And we will interpret for the show. Well, guys, saying just stream it on YouTube is not a viable solution to me right now. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. All right. Yakumo Yomi says, I thought you couldn't stream on YouTube due to being partnered on Twitch. Yeah. That's why the VODs go up later on YouTube. Dumbasses, I swear to God. Kind Kith Zen sub for 26. Hey, here have terrible emotes. Love you, goobers. I love terrible things. Buddy, your face is so squishy that when I squish on his face, it makes mouth noise. Because he's just so fat. I love him. Selmassian sub for 2. Thanks, Selmassian. Actually, guys, sub for 7 to 19. Sub for 19. Ronan Rorith sub for 46 says, Pat, did you hear about Twitch getting live DMCA strikes now? Well, I guess that answers that. Time to type it into Google and find a news article that makes me cry. Nothing. Nothing yet. Great. So it's so new that... the day before sign. Have I ever been DMCA'd on YouTube? Literally every single day. Literally every single day. Copyright claim was added to your account. Content ID is claim material. Video. Pat stares at Hollow Knight Part 4 2018-08-20. Copyrighted content. Green Path claimed by Inner Street Recordings. Yeah, Ronan, could you just send me that via Twitter DMs? Need copyright safe songs? Oh, you mean like the one that you are claiming illegally? Alright, I'm going to read an article. No, this is just talking about that Jericho guy again. Alright. Rand Caliber sub for 19. Thanks, Rand. 19 months already. Man, where's the time gone? Thanks to you, Paige, and babies for all you do. You're well welcome. Your favorite Shiva, sub for 29, says, huzzah, I just graduated from my radiology program. Now request some Uber Orb energy to pass my registry test. Thanks a bunch. You're quite welcome, and you will receive that energy. Arisian, sub for 2 years, says 2 years. What I've been doing with my life? Been having a great time. That's what. Yeah, that's nice. Buddy, why you? Oh, okay. He doesn't. He has nothing to say. Officio Prefectus Corgi, sub for 10. Says no message. Thank you. Grimlock Fly, sub for a year. Says, oh, my streaky streak. Yeah, your streak is wrecked, man. Elder Cat, sub for 2. Says, apparently I get a reward for doing this. I don't actually know. I don't actually know. Man. Who's ready for the new era of letting of playing games a week after they come out to see the less scrupulous streamers get knocked down for DMCA claims? I will say one thing. This is actually legitimately important about the DMCA situation on Twitch. On YouTube, the problem in its scale is so much grander than you can imagine. It is a constant, never-ending racket. Because almost all money out of YouTube comes through ads. And when you claim it, you just get the ad money. Now, they did change it a little bit to say that money is now held in escrow for 30 days until the claim is yada, yada. But all the power is in the claimer's hands. On Twitch, you can kill a stream, but you can't make any money off of it. Because, I mean, ad money is not much. And even then, like, whatever. So, it's not a racket. It's literally music holders going, I hate this! Ah! You can't play it! Oh, I hate mad. I'm a record man. Chicado gifted 5 subs. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Now, Jericho's predictions seem to be coming true. And one of those predictions is that the DMCA live robots are going to be extraordinarily aggressive towards the top, say, 10% of Twitch. Which I'm in. Woo! And the bigger you are, the more robots will be looking at your crap. But it's a weird situation because, like, for example, I have a really hard time getting in touch with people who work at Twitch. I imagine Vinny does not have that problem, right? When Vinny got banned for that pixel boobs, he was probably... I remember he mentioned talking to somebody at Twitch, which means he could speak to a human being. The people who are the biggest have the clout to actually be like, hey, what's going on? Right? So that's okay. and the people that are that have no clout, zero clout, are unlikely to be targeted. So that's okay, I guess. But what about the people who are popular enough to get targeted but have little baby clouts, like me? What will happen to me? So what if you made a burner channel and just stream the risky shit there? Everything is risky. There's nothing that's not risky. Let's move away from the logistics and how that wouldn't work. Everything is risky. There are people that have had their streams DMCA claimed for audioless whispers that they had between friends because it thought it was like a relaxation album. There are people that had police sirens in the background of a game claim them. There are people who were walking through their neighborhood and a fucking bodega or some shit had a song playing from like 2 blocks away and they got claimed. Like there's nothing you can do to protect yourself at all. Like turning off all game audio. Yes, that is a step. What will be the breaking point? The breaking point will be when people start to leave Twitch to go to YouTube, because while YouTube is terrible to work at or for, they will be able to just literally do better streams because they'll be able to sit there and not have to turn the game audio off entirely. Mask of Michael, sub for 14. Thanks, Michael. What if you changed your audio pitch slightly or distort it? All right, so there's like 100 different versions of this. There's what if you use a burner thing? What if you just manipulate your audio? What? Okay, first of all, these are all obviously in bad faith, and if a human being actually looks at you, they're going to fuck you on it because you are clearly trying to do bullshit. And if you get sued, it's like proof that you knew you were doing something wrong. Like, but second of all, that's not even the point, man. Even if you really want to understand how outrageously sophisticated and sensitive these robots are, go watch Wooly's fucking Naruto videos and see the absolute nonsense he had to go through to make the most unwatchable, morphed, sound fucked videos to get the anime onto the screen without getting the shit taken down. Go watch Botchamania anywhere but like Vimeo. Mask of Michael, sub for 14. Thanks, Mike. I heard from my uncle Atlas. You don't have an uncle Atlas. They're going to patch out the song Last Surprise from all versions of Persona 5 as it offends the blind. They never saw it coming. Alright, 1, haha, I get it. 2, Atlas wouldn't give a shit. And 3, that blind playthrough tag is... That's, if you're not familiar, the categorization for blind playthrough on Twitch has been changed to first playthrough, which is actually not what the same meaning as a show of good faith to blind folks and the visually impaired. Be like, hey, yeah, and it's like, it's one of those things where I'm not blind. So I'm like, my first question is, were people upset about that? And I looked around and I asked some people, and the answer was no. Nobody gave a shit ever. One particular, it was a blind user, was like, yeah, whatever, can you please implement better text-to-speech options for the chat? Oh, no, wait, you won't do that because that would actually take work instead of just a couple keystrokes in order to feel good about yourself. It's so silly. It's armchair Slack division. Also, blind is not an offensive term. I've literally never heard or spoken to or been in the vicinity of anyone with any form of visual impairment that found the term blind offensive. The only people that I ever have known to think the term blind was offensive is people that are not blind who were pissed when you asked them if they were fucking blind. It's Twitch trying to get brownie points. And it's one of the things, it's like, this is for no one. And it's extra weird because there are categorical, clear things that you could actually implement that would genuinely benefit those with visual impairments. You could have better colorblind options on your site. You could have a text-to-speech option for those with severe visual impairments. You could do all sorts. There's all sorts of fucking things you could do, but you have to get everybody. You have to get somebody to work on it. My name is Rexa says, yeah, that's hard though. Who's a fatty boy? It's just weird. Also, oh god, who was it? Was it Paige that came up with it? I think Paige might have come up with it. Because blind playthrough is not necessarily first playthrough. A blind playthrough is you haven't kept up with the game either. So my playthroughs are almost never blind because I'm always looking at trailers and stuff like that. So I think Paige was the one who on Twitter was like, we should call them virgin playthroughs. And that way it's like I'm popping my cherry with this game. I don't know anything about this game. Here comes the old Popo. Now I've offended all of Twitch chat. Oh, that's pretty funny. God, I'm tired. All right. But yeah, no, that the blind playthrough shit is completely asinine and of use to almost no one. In fact, I think the person who like announced the actual change was using like the term blind playthrough like weeks earlier. They were like, "Wow, they really, listen to all of our feedback to get rid of this offensive term." And you go back like a couple weeks and like, "I'm starting my blind playthrough." It's like, fuck off. Fuck off. Like it's so like all right. This is a sensitive topic because we're talking about the words and language and names that people use to describe groups and whether or not those groups find it appropriate. So I'm only going to speak for one that I can personally attest to. I have had the experience of playing my video games. Video games. And getting to some ammunitions or, say, inventory or item. And the stream will grind to a halt because I must organize it or pick it up or sell it or use it in the optimal way or what have you. And I'm very used to this, and I'm like, haha, the OCD, the goblins, woo-hoo-hoo. And it used to be more common, but it always would just boil my piss. Which is like, you shouldn't use the term OCD so flippantly. You're very lucky that you're neurotypical, but there are a lot of people out there that really genuinely suffer from OCD, and that's really insensitive. And I'm like, I've been told by 3 doctors that I have OCD. I have the diagnosis. It's in a chart somewhere. I have OCD problems occasionally. If you want to see what it looks like, this is a bit vulnerable, but if you want to see what it looks like when I'm trying not to freak out from an OCD-induced panic state, go watch the ending of Leon the end of Leon Hardcore when I fight Mr. X in the Resident Evil 2 playthrough, the remake, where I have so much ammunition that I can't carry all of it, and I'm terrified that I don't have enough ammunition. And I literally can't fit it all into my inventory. I was like freaked out. But the feeling of being part of a group or having a condition or whatever, and having somebody that doesn't tell you what you can say about it is about the most condescending, infuriating shit ever. And having experienced that feeling, I'm sure almost everyone has experienced that feeling of some kind. And you can feel secondhand catharsis for when it happens to other people. So when they're like, you need to make Sekiro easier so the handicapped people can play it. And Paige is over here with her wrists in a cast with a fucking reflexes so bad that it takes like 10 seconds for her knee to pop out when the doctor hits it with the hammer. And she's like plowing through Dark Souls at the time. Oh my god, you stink, dude. And there was a gentleman that was like, I think he was quadriplegic, or he had severe, no, it was cerebral palsy, I think it was, and he was playing through Sekiro. And then there's Broly Legs, who's placed to turn, like, it's fuck off. It's terrible. It's condescending. It's infantilizing. Do you really think that the people who have lived their full-ass lives dealing with the handicap as ostensibly disabling as blindness are so sensitive that they cannot handle the fact that you just shut up? It's so stupid. It's like, god damn it. It's so oh. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's so like, all right. Well, with that all said, Support your local sports teams, especially if you live in Washington. All right, JD Lars kicked in 25 months. Thank you. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. Thank you, money. That's a game we talked about yesterday. That doesn't count. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Oh, shit, he's so heavy. Fuck. Oh, buddy. I love him. But he's so heavy. Oh. And he was jabbing his knees into my wiener. It makes me have to pee. Sucks. Why do you always gotta kick me in the dick? Why you always gotta kick me in the dick, buddy? Oh my god. That was the stinkiest burp I have ever smelled. That smelled like poop. You're disgusting. I love you. Oh. Oh. Malik Dracaris, sub for 16. Hey, Pat, thanks for doing what you do, and say you're awesome. Thank you. Also listening to Yakuza streams, and it has been pivotal for my 12-hour shifts lately, and thanks to the dub, it's been really easy. Keep it up. Why, thank you. By the way, of course, I just went on a very long tirade. If you are actually somebody who has a visual impairment and disagree with what I have to say, please hit me up on Twitter. I'll be glad to listen, because I think the worst thing that I could do is go on that big long rant and have like a bunch of blind folk be actually, no, it's actually super fucked up. And then me find out later, and that would be fucking super dumb. That would be super horrible. He go now. Oh, you can always tell when it's one guy. You can always tell. It's so obvious. Have I seen those computers for blind people? They are nuts? No. So like a special monitor or like a touch thing? Okay, answer that question while I read Malik's thing. Malik Dracaris, sub for 16. I just read that. It reads the screen. It has stuff pop up on the keyboard in Braille. That is the coolest thing. That is the coolest thing. Oh, man. Box Navy, sub for 13. Thank you. Fellhad, sub for 2, says, hi, you're Pat. Yes, that's me. Is 86, resub for 2 years. Thank you, Tiz. Tiz also gifted a sub, as he always does. Thank you, Tiz. Baka Sugoi, sub for 2. Pat, watching Yakuza 6 playthrough to pass time, and you should have yeeted the baby. I tried. Andy Footrail used 500 bits, says, have Cyberpunk 2077 is a good game, but buggy as hell. There'll probably be some funny moments when you play it. Absolutely. I actually waited until Hearts of Stone got its last patch before starting Witcher 3. Because I had been down the CD Projekt rodeo before with Witcher 1 Enhanced Edition and Witcher 2. And I was very glad that I had waited over a year to play that. However, now that I'm a big-time streamer man, game's out, gotta play it. So now I hope for jank. I pray for jank. I hope that in the biggest, most dramatic cutscene of a character's death, that every character floats up 2 feet off the ground and start T-pose fighting each other. I want it. And yeah, James sub for 25 to say 25 months. Why? I don't know. Off to work we go. Gifted a sub. Thank you. Mr. Unknown Alien sub for 9 says, Pat, enjoying the 14 patch, and this shit is good. Love the new hat, but what did it cost? Cost 3 million gil. The hat was selling between 5 and 15 million gil on every server on Primal. And I found one guy on Exodus selling the materials for 3 million, which was way below the other cost. And I went, I don't care. I don't want to play this game anymore without this hat. So then I put the hat on. Is that a crafted hat? Yes, it is a crafted hat. Also, I would like to point out, I would like to take a particular sentiment to task, of which I saw 3 or 4 people respond to my hat pics. And that was, apologies for the political statement here, where I posted a photo of my character wearing a wine red chocobo hat. To which many folks responded with, what is this MAGA hat bullshit? To which I can only roll my fucking eyes. Just because people in a different country decided to have a fucking hat with a certain color, it's not even the same fucking red, does not mean that I have to abide that stupid shit. What, does the Get Smoked hat now like a fucking... Is that bad too? It's fucking stupid. It's fucking so stupid. Now, armbands, those were ruined. Yeah, they ruined those. That they're never coming back. They're gone. Yeah, they're whoa. Whoa. Oh man. Unless you live in Japan. Well, about that. Bank Haikyo kicked in 25 months. Thank you. Appreciate it. Vibe Lord sub for 10. Hi Pat, how do get woman that steals the cums? You put out a series of condiments outside your door and stand by with a net. Thank you, Vibe Lord. Merhabi sub for 3 says, happy 3 months to the Order of the Cum Stealers. I regret a lot of things that I say. And this is one of them. Garthanox kicked in 13 and or 15 months. I can't tell which. It's actually kind of confusing looking at this layout. Hey, Pat, did you enjoy 5.4? Also, yes. Well, I'm enjoying it. I just started earlier today. Come on, man. Patch came out today. Also, the change of collectibles for gatherers are neat. It is neat. I like that. Dr. Demon sub for 11. Have your Bezos bucks, Pat. Nearly at 1 year. You'll get there, buddy. I'm sorry. Hey, man, I've been talking a lot today. Playing very few video game today. We'll get a couple hours of Wingman in. Don't you worry. Atomic Heart Sun sub for 23 says, go Wingman. Take big number. Thank you. Blastozoid sub for 16 says, pee pee poo poo. Well said, buddy. Rusty Bear Trap sub for 2. Thanks again for all the great content. Thank you. Resefka sub. Thank you. Bitbolt kicked in $9. Says, what do we have to do to get you to stream DMCA2? DMCM2. You have to convince me that DMC2 is best game and that I should play it. But if you don't convince me, I will not. Real Butter Chunks sub for 2. 2 months woo. Thanks for awesome streams. Lots of love for you sweet fur babies. Thank you. JJ Rossman, sub for 47, says, Pat, you look fucking tired, bro. I am. I'm really tired. I have not had a lot of good sleep lately. I'm eager to have these guys finish their fucking work on the house. I had a day the other day where I just stayed up and just couldn't sleep the whole day. Didn't get tired until like noon the following day. Just, just bad luck all around. Gimpy, sub for 19, says, I don't want to be tiny. Yeah. If I was a tiny man, I would drown underneath my penis because it is large. Persona EX, sub for 11 months to say big titty weed. Okay. Void Thief, sub for 25, said 25 months. Yay, hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right, thank you. Max Arthos, sub for 6. Hey, Pat, give that boy a good belly rub for me, will you? Will do. Is a Sensei, sub for 31. Bad news. COVID finally got through my immune system after 9 months of being an essential worker, so I'm out of work quarantining for 14 days. Good news. I can use that time to play 2077 starting Thursday. Genuinely, I hope you rest up and deal with your symptoms easily and well. That being said, I've been guilty of this in the past where a big fancy new video game comes out and you're sick and you're supposed to be resting. But maybe you don't rest as much as you should because, ooh, that darn video game. So make sure to actually take it easy and get plenty of rest. T-Man, sub for 43. Thank you, T-Man. Axel Logic, sub for 23, says, help. I have a cat laying on my chest and won't let me type. Save me. Oh, and hi, Geef. Tell Pat to do something funny this time. Anyways, I'm here. I can lift 40 pounds now. Though it leaves my arms as noodles. Good for you, buddy. Gace Camille, sub for 33. Thank you. Mr. Rocket, sub for 11. Hey, Pat, using my sub to tell you there's a moment in the new Animaniacs reboot where Wacko. Why does it sound wrong? Wacko. Wacko. Yakko Wacko and the Warner Sister Dot. Okay, got it. Wacko. All right, where reboot where Wacko calls up Australia on the phone and the response to the receiver is just a bunch of didgeridoo noises. Just thought you'd find that funny. I do think that's fucking funny. Muffled Eurobeats up for 34. Says Goose. Thank you. Jay kicked in $5. Thank you, Jay. Unironically, Mixer was better than Twitch is now, and it dying means the only viable alternatives are YouTube and Facebook. I would. Fuck, I hate YouTube so much. Oh, man. I was never able to talk to a single human being at YouTube ever. Ever. Right, bro. Alpha suffered 13. Hey, Pat, can't believe it's been 13 months already. a couple weeks ago, you and Wooly were talking about Fate on the podcast. As somebody who enjoyed the original visual novel, and Fate/Zero, but hates the current direction of the franchise, help. Please help. There's no help for you. Only a bunch of anime bullshit. Poseidon, sub for 22. Thank you, Poseidon. King Regal, sub for 25 to say dab. All right, thank you. Arky Lardor kicked in 10 months, says, hey, Pat, another month down. Here's hoping nothing but good things come your way. I'm sure some fuck up shit will happen at some point, but it looks good for now. So, yeah. Jared, but not with Subway, sub for 9, says, give me a sub, baby, as fat as Geef. Keep being crazy and shit. You the best. Well, I mean, I try. Populous Next, sub for 10. Hey, Pat, for a final communications class, I wrote an APA essay about how you hating being filled with shit. And then Wooly threatening to target your colostomy bag can teach us about boundaries and avoiding traumatic topics. Life sucks, but I'm okay. Right, okay. Good, that's good. I hope you got a. Dan PC sub for 7, thank you. Grimlock Fly used 500 bits to say, Pat's a little baby clout doing his best. Doing his best with my baby clouts. A baby clout sounds like a type of punch you would aim at a baby. Like, clout! Kittafin kicked in 5 months. Sup, Pat? How's it going? I'm okay. I'm a little tired. A Dead Show kicked in 5 months. Says, wow, 5. Five non-sequential months. My favorite series got its 4th book out. SNK. Oh, that is SNK, isn't it? SNK Season 4 is coming out. My favorite streamer, Pat, stares at just shat their pants. I did not shit my pants today. Life is good. Also, Pat, what DBD killer would you rather get murdered by? Probably Mike Myers. Mike Myers just walks up to you and just stabs you a couple times and then walks away. Most of the other ones have, like, the fucked up shit they do. All over. Taking Life's sub for 6 says, good eye, Pat. Take more free Prime sub money. Your money's money is all that money. Is there anything you really want to talk about that's not come up naturally in conversation? Love to Page and Pets, you too, I guess. If something's not naturally coming up in conversation, I want to talk about it. I just say, usually, I want to talk about this now. And then I start talking about it. Matt Man kicked in 5. But you know what, Matt Man? You hold on a second. Chocolate milks only come in 2 sizes. And one size is too small. And the other size is too big. That's not okay. Because when you have the little tiny chalky milk, you just want to have one extra drag of it. But if you get the big chalky milk, this is like oh, I've got too much chalky. It's terrible. Matt Man kicked in $5. Thank you. We need to get a gamer president and a gamer Congress here in the States to redo the DMCA. Good luck with that. All right. You know what I'm excited about? So, as many of you know, the Prime Minister of my great nation had many, many photos of him enjoying a rousing game of What If I Do the Blackface? And that was a very embarrassing However, what about when in 30 years I run for prime minister and people start going through all of these streams and be like, would you trust a man who yells at children not to use condoms because it ruins the feeling? Here's the stream where he forgot to turn off his mic and pissed on stream. That's a good strong piss. That's the kind of piss I could get behind. Ozymandias suffer for 23 says Ace Combat 8. Thank you. Schrodinger's box kicked in 11 months. Says any page stream is a blind stream. Also, maybe instead of blind playthrough, how about I have no eyes and I'm a stream? So that's actually pretty funny. Mighty Max T stuff for 21. So I know you weren't really hyped for the main game, but the newest character for the Avengers, I'm gonna just skip past that. Sorry, buddy. Atero Proxy kicked in $5. Doing a Yakuza marathon after watching your first few Like a Dragon streams. The only Yakuza I played was 1 when it first came out. Got to Kiwami 2 and was blown away by all the detail in Kamurocho after so many hours in 0 and Kiwami 1. Yeah, the jump from the old series games to the Dragon Engine in terms of visibility is crazy. It's crazy nuts. Blackbird sub for 29 says, I can't believe I've been here for so long. It's been fun thanks to you, Paige, babies, and chat for getting me through hard times. Thanks a million. You're quite welcome. Rabbi King sub for 18. Thank you. AU Gay Scamille sub for 34. It's a bit early for it, but you won't get to say otherwise. Merry Christmas and season's greeting to you. Have a good and safe festive season. Thanks. Same to all the chat too. I'll totally be streaming on Christmas because I'm not going to be spending it with my family, which is very depressing. But my parents are old, and there's no way I will even hazard even the most trivial of risks towards my mom and dad. So I'll be hanging out with you people. Forlorn Carton kicked in a year. Thank you, Forlorn. 1 year sub. Many more of enjoying your content. Here's to many more. Why, thank you. Val Cheese sub for 3. Hey, Pat, super high and super love Jank too. Def Thought sub for 31. Hey, Pat, Paige, Puppy, and Elmo. Hope you're all good. Elmo's nickname is PP. You can do Paige, Pat, Puppy, PP. You know, and if Plague's hanging out, he's Plague. It's like it's an alliterative nightmare. Duke Moose sub for 17. Says, good job, champ. Thank you. Looking up something that I don't understand. That sucks. All right. Daxty sub. Thanks, Daxty. And Sharkface kicked in $50. Thank you very much, Sharkface. It's very appreciated. You have a good day, buddy. Sawgrass kicked in 6 months. Thanks, Sawgrass. Trilly sub for 10. Says, I guess it's my 10 month. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Does Geef still hate Monkey? Probably. He was searching around for Monkey behind the TV after the stream. Aeoneth kicked in 22 months. Pat, you finally broken me. I'm trying to start Final Fantasy XIV. However, the universe appears to be conspiring against me, starting a character. I'll soldier on, though. P.S. This is your semi-annual reminder to play Freedom Fighters. Man, that game is good. You don't have to remind me. That game's great. Freedom Fighters is one of the most underrated gems. That game is great. Kamen Otaku kicked in 500 bits. Says, what's more likely, DMC 2 or Silent Hill 4? On this channel? That's a trick question. I'm not playing either. Garagon kicked in 5. Clarify from last month. My roommate likes you. He just thinks you're really dumb. I mean, yeah. Cryhound kicked in 3 months. Says, I literally didn't know I was subbed. Oh, well, take it. Yeah. BMR and friends sub for 3 says, hey, Pat, thanks for all your VODs. I listen to while delivering packages 14 hours a day during this terrible month. I'm sorry, buddy. Stay safe. Topsy Crete sub for 20. Thank you. And Tube Man sub for 21 says, hey, Pat, as somebody who used to suffer from epilepsy, should I get Cyberpunk? Not right away. In fact, considering the way the reviews have been shaking out and talking to friends of mine, I would probably recommend almost everyone delay that game for themselves. All right. That's everybody. So I'm going to run upstairs and take a wee. And I'll be right back when we start flying planes. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. That's the wrong layout. It's got to be this layout. I did it. All right. I'll be right back. Zangief. This is not your stream. Zangief, this is my stream. You have to let me have my stream. I know you, yes, I know you're very adorable and you love to blep. But yep, come on. That is my spot. Boop. What if I moved you like this? There we go. I did it. I did it, everyone. Just came downstairs. And this dumbass. Every time, I swear to God. Geefy, you can come here. Okay, or you can eat your feet. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's hop on. Calm down, Avermedia. You calm down. Hold on, where's... There it is. I did it. Prioritize two-seaters. Got it. Thanks for nothing, idiot. Did it, yeah. Alright, we don't need no settings. Hey, can you guys see that in the upper left? Can you guys see that? Oopsie. Bye, doggy. Boop. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. Campaign to... Oh, wait a second. I gotta check my controls. Let's fix these controls. We gotta go over to axis bindings. Whoop, 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 whoop. And that's the yaw. Perfect. Alright, Campagna. New Campagna. Normal Campagna. Uh-huh. Oh no. Oh, history changed forever. I did not switch to metric. Wait. Hundreds of years? Okay. Ooh, Monarch. I like that. Black Flag. I love that game. That was a fun one.
Our contract with this backwater place is just about to come to an end. And, well, thank God. I don't mind a tropical vacation every once in a while, but it's not very glamorous, considering we're here to work. Anyway, one last thing before the defense minister releases our contract, and we move on to bigger and better. Hitman 2, you haven't gotten all that much airtime this deployment.
Oh, it's
so
the
you're taking
Creole
point with
Republic,
this
of course.
We have confirmed the location of the Burlock Privateer headquarters off the coast on the southwestern edge of the Jesta Island chain. They're a mercenary group like us who unfortunately have turned to outright piracy. According to surveillance data, we have determined that they are the culprit of the recent high-profile hijacking of the Federation-registered cargo ship May Lynx. The May Lynx is supposedly carrying volatile cargo belonging to the Federation's Department of Global Energy and Sustainability Office. Nothing specific from the Federation contact about the cargo, however, our orders are to retrieve it if possible, or to neutralize it if we can't. Attempts to negotiate for it have turned up with nothing, so we're going in.
So it's a weird mix between like realistic style like spy shit and the strange
Your
real.
objective is to eliminate any surrounding anti-air and resistance on the island. After that, secure an LZ for our operator group Ronin to ascertain the cargo. Once Ronin lands, maintain air superiority until the next stage of the operation is determined. Be aware that the Burlocks have other Merc pilots on tap, so enemy reinforcements could be a factor.
Normally, we'd stay out of contact with any Federation-adjacent taskings. But this is the last thing we need to do for a current contract, so I'll let it slide. 2 birds with 1 stone. Easy enough, right? Now get to work. Dismissed.
I'm gonna shoot the planes. Pew 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 pew. Files. Nothing. 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 Excellent. Start my mission. T-21. Looks lame. Accelerates faster but has a low response time. Lower roll rate. Slightly better turn rate. It has anti-ground thing and unguided bombs. I feel very strongly about the TF4. Why? Because it looks cooler. Flares, how do I... Hey, Cranky, how do I shoot the flares? Thanks, left thumbstick down.
This is the ever-lovely Airborne Warning and Control Systems aircraft Galaxy. Hitman team, get on the clock.
Hitman 3, comic punching in.
Hitman 2, copy you clear, Galaxy. You gonna let us loose? Just about, Diplomat. Hitman 1, take your flight on this vector until you start to see targets on the IFF. You are free to engage. Lead the way, Monarch.
Hey, Monarch, how about we watch this mission? I wouldn't mind staying a few more days out here.
I have you on record saying that, Prez.
Don't be a snitch again, Galaxy. Hitman 1, Monarch and Prez, ready to roll?
All copy, engage.
I'm gonna shoot that boat. I'm gonna shoot that fucking boat. Oh no, there's a plane. What's it gonna lock on? 8,000? 9,000. Okay. If it's really Ace Combat, that'll be enough. Thank you.
Monarch opening fire.
Good shot.
Pull up a little bit. There's another plane. Where's the plane?
It's all lined up.
Get him. Yeah.
Flash one.
Yeah. Not a single checkpoint. You. Yeah.
Ground asset knocked out.
What if I do? I love it. Boom. Airplane. How many missiles does this plane hold? I'm gonna guess around 180. That's the usual compliment. Oh, oh, look at that. That's nice. I like that. Yay! How? Shut up.
Ground unit destroyed. Missile away.
Man, I'm almost done. And I'm the best airplane in the world. Oh, that sucks. I wonder if I can actually... Wow!
Reinforcements coming down from due north. Flashing mercenary IFFs. Green light to engage. Defenses are clear. Road it. Move in.
I'm gonna get those boats.
Drop the rope. Get it out real quick. Looks like everyone's scattering. Hitman 1 confirmed.
Yeah, gun! Gun! Did you see it? I seen it.
Monarch, good luck. Enemy pressure dropping.
What if I shot you with my missile? Oh no! Oh no! No! How dare you!
Monarch shot
I
one down.
did it. I was so strong. Oh shit! All right, let's keep the altitude. Let's- Yeah, I got him. I'm the best airman. Oh! Oh, it actually hit me with the airplane. The air... Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh. What if I just keep spinning like this? That's a good trick. Where's my health at? Oh, it's the bottom right. Okay. I did it.
Hitman team, stand by until Ronan gives the all clear.
This is Brother Commissioner Fight Galaxy. I think we're fine by my mark.
Ronan to Galaxy, we've got eyes on target. Looks like some sort of chromium containment chamber. Reading says it's unstable. That bodes well.
I'm gonna blow it up.
Copy, Ronan. How much is present? Enough to keep an airship down for the according to our sensors. It's not anything we can carry out of here. Right, one moment. Putting the contact on the line.
Oh wait, shit. Hit the wrong
Clean
button.
the scene. Everything you've witnessed is confidential by Federation decree. Destroy it. Copy that. Rodin, exfiltrate. You heard that, Mama?
Take that, Lighthouse.
New target on your IFF. Blow it when they're out. You Galaxy. You're clear of it, man.
Wait, what? That's impossible. I will destroy their communications tower also. I will ruin your infrastructure. Oh!
What the hell? Whoa. I felt that in my teeth. God damn, Monarch.
Objectives complete, Hitman. RTB at your leisure. Think the water's still alright? We still got sunshine by the time we RTB.
Just drop out and become a surfer or something, you bum.
Oh yeah, me, you, and Flight Lead here, just running a little beach ball.
I might have shot at the big boom.
Sound good, Monarch? Hold that thought. We've got inbound from due north, same area as before. Plato's approaching the flight to your direct south. Flash item, or we will flag it as hostiles. Easy, easy. Flashing IFF. We're just the help. By the looks of it, went to the power of pausing. You hired by those works in the fort, bud? The past tense now, yes. We got no beef with you. It's your business, I'm sure you guys understand. Put me on, Galaxy. This is Assassin 1, call sign Kaiser. I'm the leader of the Sicario Mercenary Corps. Stacked up. We do understand your situation. Sorry about losing your revenue stream, gentlemen. But you know how this business goes. Don't sweat it. We're about to break off and go west anyway, towards Cascadia.
Cascadia.
Yeah, haven't you heard? Civil war against the Federation. Some rogue Cascadian ambassador has been isle-hopping, dropping off contracts and information all day. Yeah, rebels need bucks, I need a job. Master Goose 1, out.
Master Goose?
You see, that's a team name that sounds fun to have. Right, boss? Boss? Civil war in Cascadia? Interesting.
Yeah.
The money came through from this contract, and our opportunities in this region have just about dried up. If no one objects, and your contract with Sicario is still in effect, pack your bags. I looked a little into the Cascadian situation, and I believe we'll make a little something of ourselves there.
Can you guys hold on a second? I think. I'm pretty sure he's fucking a box up there, Paige. So's he. We have to keep the dog from having sex with all of our boxes. So this is just legally just... What?
What are you doing? Take a 5 fucking seconds. I can't eat.
Sicario is moving west, ladies and gents. Information coming out of country has been spotty, but, well, let's just say there's a demand for people of our pedigree.
Feed me.
Wait a second. That doesn't sound like that cat or dog.
As I
Can't
remember,
do fucking shit
it
around
seems
here
the
without
Cascadians weren't going to take
yelling.
it lying
Call
down
me.
based on what
I'm
info was
taking a
being
shit
fed.
on the floor and I'm gonna try to
For those
eat
of you
it.
who don't know,
Ooh.
Cascadia is a nation
Can't have
along North
anything
America's
around
western
here.
Paige, you're not. You
one
can't
of the
just eat
largest
the
on Earth,
poop.
and one of the most prosperous
can't do it.
due to its
Can't have
abundant natural
anything.
resources and
I
geothermal
wanted
energy.
5 minutes with
providers.
my spaghetti.
And I told
never
you
been,
couldn't have
but
it because I was streaming.
Ah,
country with limitless energy at its fingertips. I know some of us who were born out here in the periphery can't even
You
imagine.
have to eat.
I'm sure this
three
hits
of you
closer
boys
to
are
home for some of
misbehaved.
you.
And that
Moving
goes,
on.
honestly, for Buscemi and
There's a
Scallo, too.
communications blackout both in and out of the country.
I'm
And as
looking
far
at
as the
you two.
international news goes, nothing is going on except a few riots. Based on the mercenary networks, however, that is a complete lie.
You son
Full-blown
of a dog!
conflict proceeding. We've reached out and we're given a
Right.
rendezvous by a Cascadian group called the Independence Force.
Hey, dog.
The main anti-Federation group recognized by the national
Hello.
government.
Don't you ag
I
at
presume the Federation has the borders on lockdown
Good
to stop
morning.
people like us from
me.
coming in.
Good
Stay on
morning,
our
my
toes.
son.
If we get found out by a patrol, we'll send one of our flights off to take care of it.
Hello.
Sicario is moving northwest towards
Oh,
the
I love
rendezvous
you.
point set by Cascadia's Independence Force.
God, I'm so annoyed.
We don't expect any heavy resistance given our route of
Shoveling
ingress.
this down.
However, each of our fighter
Shoveling.
groups will be pulling ships,
Paige,
reserve fuel,
you
and
would-
ammo.
He's headbutting the door.
You
Hitman
wouldn't have
team,
had to
you will be
rush so
responsible
bad
for
if
the
you had
last leg of the
woken up
journey,
prior to
which will
6
take us over
o'clock.
into
I had
Cascadia
to pull an
proper.
all-nighter, and
Be
then I
prepared
had
to
to-
You
get
did
support.
not have to pull an all-nighter.
You
might not
You
be
were
too
just watching
enthused
Tremors.
fighting the Federation.
We had to
So
watch
I invite you to
Tremors.
leave with what you have of your contract.
It's an all-nighter.
It only slow us down.
Vital.
We had a really incredible experience last night where I tried to get Paige on something, but it didn't work. Where she's like, "Hey, we're watching Tremors," and I'm like, "How come you guys didn't invite me to watch Tremors?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to watch Tremors?" I'm like, "No, I hate Tremors."
Why do you hate Tremors?
I just think it's silly. I just don't care for it.
Oh, it was good.
But I didn't want to watch it. But I would have liked to have been asked.
I mean, whenever you want, open invite.
No, I don't want to.
All right, well.
Hey, boy. I'm playing a game where I'm an airplane.
Can you please, when I ask you, hey, can you take him for like, or just make sure he doesn't like fuck with me for like 5 minutes?
Put the gate up. Just literally put the gate up.
But then he'll howl.
Paige, what do you... Okay, hold on. What do you actually want me to literally do?
Use magic.
Paige...
He only seems to want to sit on my lap. He'll be here for 5 minutes, right? But then when I go upstairs, he's
Yeah.
gonna follow.
Uh-huh. But I'm...
Is it because I always have crumbs on me?
Yes! Yes! That is why! That is exactly why! Hello, my son. Hello.
So annoyed. I can't remember I think the last time I was alone was today in the car.
That's
I think
true.
I sat there and just prayed
Yeah.
to the Lord and gave thanks.
Well, now that the dog is calm, you can use your newfound alone time to find your keys.
Leave me alone. I just want to like lay there.
So I couldn't find my keys to lock the door. I'm like, Paige, where are my keys?
Oh
And
yeah, he woke me up.
yeah.
You didn't need to lock the door.
Paige, no. Bad. You do not get to take someone's things, then move them or return them to an
I didn't take your things. I lost my things. It's different.
Paige, you took my house keys out of my pants and left the house with them.
When?
This morning.
No, I didn't. I didn't take them out of your pants. They were hanging on the thing, and I thought they were my keys.
I didn't put them there. You must have taken them from my
I had
pants
not
earlier.
slept in 25 hours. I grabbed a pair of keys on
You
the
don't
thing,
you don't
and
get
I
to
left
take
with-
people's things and then return them to an unfamiliar place and then have the audacity to be annoyed when they need those things and go, "Why are you asking me? I wouldn't
Well,
need
first
to have
of all-
woken you up if
first
you
of
didn't
all-
take my keys."
Just give me back the car key knob.
Find your fucking house key.
They're around here.
So you'll find it very quickly. When I woke her up to look for my keys, I'm like, "Where are your keys?" And she goes, "I haven't even looked." I'm like, "You should find those." And she's like, "Listen, I'm sleeping." I'm like, "Paige,
I slept
you
4 hours.
you
please.
lost those house keys
Shut
over
the
a week
fuck
ago."
up. All of you, all the boys in this, just yelling.
Also,
demanding.
I slept less than you. Fuck off.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Yeah. I went to bed at 4 o'clock, and you woke me up at 8:18 as you walked out the door, stomping out to go to your doctor's appointment.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, you sleep like someone is trying to murder you. What was
Yeah,
I
I have a
supposed to do?
mask. It's a thing.
What was I supposed to do? Just evaporate out of the door?
Yeah.
Well, darn.
Quietly.
I left as quietly as I could.
And what a great job you did.
That.
I just wanted to say that. It was fun to say. No, Paige, I'm not mad that you woke me up when you left.
I'm mad you woke me up when
I'm mad that you're like, you sleep. I getting less sleep than you. You're sleeping good.
Yeah, well, I'm ill.
Yeah, I know.
I went to the doctor.
How'd it go?
Very well.
I'm
thank you.
glad.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Got my blood taken.
Yeah.
Good.
Did they enjoy your blood?
I loved it.
That's good.
Every second.
Excellent. Find your fucking keys.
Find your fucking nuts. How about that? Ooh. Ooh. No! No, Ben. Please, Ben, no. I'm serious. No, leave me alone. Leave me
The way you laugh makes it sound like you're crying.
No, you're gonna tickle me. No.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay, there you go.
Stop. Where are the Stop it. Where I don't even know where to begin looking for my keys.
That's you know what? You know where I bet your keys are, Paige?
Where, Pat? Tell me.
I bet your keys
My keys.
are in a coat pocket.
Probably. But which coat pocket? You know I have many coat.
There's only one way. You'll have to, with a heavy heart, look through the 10 coats you have hung up for some reason. And put most of them away so that we can go back to using our coat rack. We have a coat rack with 5 hooks. I'm using half of one hook. Paige is using the other 9.
I have to for my coats.
You don't need to use all those coats.
I do. Alright, anyway, I'm sorry. You're in the middle of a game and I'm just bitching at you.
It's true. Well, it's content. Luckily, you're funny when you bitch.
Whatever. Look, can you
Thank
please-
God. Oh my
can I
Lord.
please-
Jesus
Can
Christ.
I please, when I just want some alone time, or just like to be away from something slobbering on me,
Mm-hmm.
goes for you and you,
Yeah, huh?
and scratching me, that goes for the fat one upstairs.
Paige, there are 19 hours a day guaranteed that you can have alone. And none of them are right now. The only reason you're struggling to have alone time is you're going to bed at 8 o'clock and waking up at 4 or 5 in the evening.
That's not true.
That is true.
No. No, actually, it's not true.
Actually, today you went to bed at noon.
No, I get up early-ish, and I do a few things, and I get so tired that I take a nap
When's the nap?
till 4 or 5 o'clock. But I get up and do some things. You're making me sound like I just lay there like a fat, lazy cat.
No. Paige, I know you're consistently unwell. You need your rests, but you can't then complain about the things that have occurred around you during.
I can and I will, sir.
Oh my fucking God.
That's right.
Paige woke up at like 5 p.m. the other day, and I was gonna start a stream at like 7, and I was eating a food, and then she was like, "Oh, but we barely got to spend time today." I'm like, "I've been up since 9 a.m."
Whatever.
I love this dog. He's sweet. He's getting grosser.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw my tweet. I made a tweet where he has passed a volumetric threshold on his jowls.
Yeah.
So that now when he drinks water, he gets little slime pockets.
Oh, Patrick, I've been experiencing this.
Yeah.
He'll walk past me and leave a slime trail. He looked at my vitamin water,
Yeah.
and it was covered in like slime.
Oh, it shot out his eyes.
Practically, like I touched it and like a string came off.
That's good. That's excellent.
It's horrible.
Girls like slime though, so that's
No,
okay.
not really.
You hear him?
Yeah, good. He's
snoring.
asleep. I'm gonna quietly sneak away. Just everyone leave me alone. Don't look at me.
Paige, I've left you alone for most of the day.
Don't. I'm talking to all three of you.
All right.
Don't talk to me.
All three of us, like.
That's right. I just want to lay there and watch my stories.
Okay, honey.
Watching a documentary on drugs.
Ooh. Exciting.
It is. It's a good one.
You know what, honey? You're right. I'm very sorry. I might be working right now, but I'll make sure that the dog doesn't bother you while you watch your documentary. It's very important.
No, it's just,
Guys,
it's
listen. You know
Pat, it's just I wake up, dog. He sleeps on my neck.
Yeah, I see. He sleeps on my neck too.
And, like, my hair is like.
He picks different hours. In the morning, like when the light hits, he switches from you to me. It's really weird. He spends all morning with me, but around like 2, 3 o'clock, he decides that it's Paige until like 2, 3 o'clock. Actually,
Do not even pretend that he treats us the same, though.
he does not.
No.
I have no womb to protect. Not a single womb.
All right.
Can't be oxygenated. Hey, buddy, I love you. All right. Planes. What's the mission? I don't care.
What are you
Whee!
playing?
Project Wingman. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm playing Project Wingman. You play planes.
You play the plane?
Yeah, I play
It's
the...
one of those things where you can fuck the plane.
Yeah, honey. It's one of the ones where you can fuck the plane.
Cool. Which one are you gonna date?
I don't know, man.
Okay, bye. One thing while I'm up.
No, thank you.
Anything to prolong.
You guys still recommending the F4 Phantom? Why are you flipping me the bird? All right. Oh, love you too. Yeah, he's floppy. Buy the better F4? Yeah, there is just a better F4. Okay, love you, honey. Don't die.
Yeah, I love you.
How do you tell if it's a two-seater? You just gotta look at it. I'm gonna do it. I wasn't in a shop screen. I was in a... Multi-lock, semi-active. Target must remain painted? Fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. Unguided. Unguided. Unguided large. Let's go for unguided small triple volley. Let's do it. I'm Monarch. Ooh, pretty.
All Chicago elements maintain bearing. We have interceptors coming up the rear. Hitman and E will Gunsel planes. Vector to intercept before they get close.
Hitman 1, take point. We'll play backup.
I will hold the entire radar button, thank you.
Coming this way. Hitman team, we're clear to engage.
I picked MT hardpoints, I could have gotten extra MLA, that's fine.
On you.
Is that gonna kill him? Curses.
Looks like it's true. The Federation is weapons free in Cascadia. Even when we crossed into other Federation states illegally, they didn't dare open fire on us like this. We were expecting
Come on.
smugglers.
Come on.
Fighting group. Good kids.
That should do it.
We're sending an
Got him. Hey, could you stop dogfighting my shit, please?
Hitman 1, Fox 2.
Thank you. Wow, did he almost hit me? God damn. If I turn the plane around slow like this. Nice.
Fox 2.
Eat him. Oh, he's fucked. That man is fucked. That dude was done. Wow, missiles left to lock and hello, sir. What if I did a big spin? That I heard that's a good trick. Got him. Yeah, crap. Nailed it. If I went super fast and then tilted, man, that was baller. Now go super slow. Aha, I'm doing it. You'll never shoot my shoot guns. Will that work? That's not it. Curses. Standard missile go. Come on, there you go. Come on, don't climb, please don't. Aww. I totally bailed on it. Oh, look at him go. Oh, he's just spinning, huh? Nope. I'm aware that the green ring is my target. It's just very hard to actually hit. Yeah. Got him. Should be all of them. That is, in fact, all of them. It wasn't all. Oh no. Odd. Oh, that's... Oh no. Come on. Turn, turn, turn. Oh man, that sucks for him. Oh, look at him go. Oh boy. What if I hit them dead on? That'd be great. And those always seem like I hit one.
Good tone, good tone.
Ah! Come on.
Going for a missile launch.
Hey man. What's up? Besties.
I've lost engine power.
It's all lined up.
Plane damaged. That is right on me.
Got him. Alright, almost there. Please stop trying to kill me. That is your job to do.
Hitman 1 within gun range.
One.
Missile is on the way.
High value target down.
Did it. Oh, more?
Just lost
Oh,
contact with
jeez.
its flight in this area. Destroyer Espadon, advise disengagement. We've got eyes on the perpetrators. Owing to small flights, we can take them. Escorts, fall into screening pattern Alpha. Federation airship tagged and marked. Hitman team, this one's all yours. An airship doing intercepts.
Nice missile.
How is the Federation so afraid of?
Logical deductions and tests. Now buck up. We're taking this thing down.
Engaging Box 2. Target
Gotcha.
close.
Ass hell. Hell. Oh shit.
Monarch's gone off radar.
dog emotions. Emotion support. Alright, let's... How do I choose, how do I... Slot 1 has to be multi-purpose or anti-air. Gun pod. I did it. I did it. I'm so smart.
All Sicario elements maintain bearing. We have interceptors coming up the rear.
Man, Cyberpunk better be fun. I don't want to spend 100 hours playing a game that sucks.
They get close.
Hitman 1, take right. We'll play backup.
This is Hitman 2. Weapon safeties are off. Let's see how much Federation planes pay out.
Is our targeting system updated to lock on Federation signatures?
I've had them programmed long before we thought about coming this way. Hitman team, we're clear to engage. Alright, Monarch.
Oh,
I don't want to be the first to commit high treason, so...
baby snore snore. Oh no. Baby, why must your snore snore so loud? Fuck! I was too slow.
This might actually be worth my time.
Looks like it's true. The Federation is weapons free in Cascadia. Even when we crossed into other Federation states illegally, they didn't...
My brain is melting, guys. I'm worried.
We were expecting...
I'm worried that I have the brain rot.
Not an actual fighting crew. We're kids. We're sending an inquiry up to Red. Stand by.
Fuck. Just turn the plane. Oh, that's crap right there. You don't see that crap? I seen it. Is that gonna hit? Curses. No. I always wish that I could move my plane so much slower than I
Monarch opening fire.
can. My plane don't be slow. Oh, that hit him, really?
Someone's going guns on me.
They're on us, Monarch! Break!
Oh, did you hear that? That man was very not nice. Just turn the plane. It did. Come on, get him. Yay. not gonna hit the broadside of my fucking ship, you dumb fuck. Why don't you just sit right there? Shoot you with missiles. Something Bel Air. Hit him. Come on, hit him. You fucks.
Hitman 1, missile tracking. Evade. I'll take care of this one.
Oh, wow. That's pretty okay. I like that. Yeah! I'm pretty happy with that.
Monarch ready to fire. I'll take care of this one.
Got him.
I'm being clowned up here. Enemy on
Did you know that when the plane shoots, a little man inside the plane goes beep, 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 beep. Every 2 seconds?
missile on the way.
It's true.
Going defensive. Guns, guns, guns. Oh, God. Going defensive. I'll take care of this one.
What if this is the turn? Yay. Oh man, he was so close. Did you see how close he was? It was crazy. I did it.
That Predator 3 is feisty. Adjust appropriately. Master arms on. Expanding pin down for weapons. Damn, we're taking losses. Do we already QRS on standby?
Hey Cranky, if you're still in the chat, what about this game speaks to you so intensely? It seems a very, very competent and pretty impressive version of the Ace Combat formula, but it seems pretty
Size mercenary group that specializes in aerial
similar.
operations.
I mean, there's nothing that is like the music isn't quite there.
Not equipped to deal with them. Send reinforcements. Copy, standby. Missiles away. Mercenaries, huh? I bet we ran you all out after Oceana.
It's got VR. Ah, that is nice.
Merciless caliber into Cascadia.
There's no gimmick missions.
Intercept.
I actually really like the gimmick missions.
Line 'em up, Monarch.
Bandits right on me.
I've only played 1.5 missions. That's true, but I'm only really gonna get to see like 3 missions before
Fox 2,
Fortnite gets
Fox 2.
died. I really just wanted to like show off what this game is and not play Yakuza. There's no tunnel runs, the mission in AC7 where you fly between those red circles, dude, those are like legit some of my most favorite missions. You saying that that's a positive makes me sad, because I love those missions. Can Kiryu fly a jet? No, in Yakuza 3 he gets into a jet and somebody has to fly it for him.
You're in gun range.
These bullets, did they go far enough they could hit somebody on the ground? So somebody would be like, hey Julian, I don't know about this plan. And then Julian's like, oh, shut up Ricky. And then like Bubbles walks in and gets hit by like 1 billion bullets from an airplane. That sucks. I know they don't disintegrate, it's just like at a certain velocity they fall instead of fire. Pat, you can yaw when you're turning so you don't have to rock back and forth? What do you mean?
In gun range.
What do you mean?
Hitman 1 locked on. Bandits right on me.
Oh, I can adjust my aim, but I haven't been to roll so far. Oh, I guess. Oh, like so.
High value target down. Galaxy.
We just lost contact with Blue Squadron's flight in this area. Destroyer Espadon, advise disengagement. We've got eyes on the perpetrators.
That's gonna be a hard lesson to just pick up and integrate. My brain's gonna not want to do it.
Screaming Patton Alpha. Federation airship tagged and marked. Hitman team, this one's all yours. An airship doing intercepts? What the hell is the Federation so afraid of?
Logical deduction says it's us. Now buck up. We're taking this thing down. On the way.
Come on, destroy, come on. Nothing? God damn it. That's what a bad shot, this guy.
We're off center. Close the bulkheads.
I'm not gonna do that again.
Penetrating catline. Going for missile launch.
Incoming missile.
Enemy down. Good job.
Cool. I blew it up, man. Got it. Owned. It's a battle cruiser, man. I did it, fuckers. You know what's really great about this game? I'm playing it, I'm having a really chill time, and it's not causing me to suffer from an epileptic seizure. You know when you meet somebody and they barf on you, and you're like, well, at least you didn't shit on me, and then they commence shit barfing on you, and you're like, wow, I didn't know we could go lower than the bar I had already established in my mind. That's how Cyberpunk feels right now, where it's like, I did not expect game possibly trying to murder you as a headline.
It's all lined up. It's a shutout.
Oh, I remember Porygon vividly, man. I was a child watching that Pokemon when that happened.
Incoming Pokies.
CD Projekt and Pikachu are in it together. I did it, I defeated the planes.
Nice shooting, Monarch. Good to know we still know we're at a
Thank you if I
dogfight.
did it.
Guess we're in it now. Hey, Mick, you got any idea what the
Thank you if I
Federation
did it,
is
I
doing
beat
in
the planes.
Cascadia?
Give kiss.
Roger, who do you think I know? Hey, we've got a contact.
Oh.
Approaching unidentified aircraft. When the night comes, how do we return home? By midnight's light. Confirmed. Welcome to Cascadia, Sicario. Follow us. We have a temporary landing strip
Oh,
set up
dude,
for
you're
you
stinky.
mercenaries.
Oh, you're doing stinky butt stuff on me right now, and I don't like that. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. It smells like he's pooping, but he's not pooping. It smells like he's pooping. Oh, shit.
Hitman 1, we've got you on approach. On you for touchdown.
Oh, man, this doesn't give you the fucking guiding shit that Ace Combat does. Oh. This dog is pooping air at me. It's doing butt poops. Oh no. Oh, he's coming to you. He's gonna stink on you.
Oh, you are smelly.
He's gonna. Yeah! Nailed it. He's gonna go stink on you. You okay, babe?
Yeah, just tired.
Thanks to your efforts, Sicario was able to rendezvous with our contact and refuel for the mission ahead. You'll be heading back out within the hour, so stay on your toes, or else your time in Cascadia will be short-lived.
AWACS Galaxy's voice actor Euchre is in chat. Who is AWACS Galaxy? I'm sorry, I'm a little out of it. What is happening? I need you to explain it to me like I'm a baby. Like I'm a stupid, stupid child. Hey, Galaxy's your AWACS operator.
Hello,
Got it,
Sicario.
thank you.
I'm Captain Griffiths, otherwise known as Stardust. From now on, I'll be your point of contact with
Cool,
the
hey, man.
Cascadian Independence Force. I was the National Guard pilot
My dog
when the
smells.
wall was down, and
He's
now
cute, though.
I'm
You wanna
working
pet
with
him?
you. We're pressed for time, so listen up. Cascadia's prosperity, our natural bounty, has always gone
Look
to
at him.
support the world. For the last few decades, we have done this by our partnership with
He's
the
a good boy.
Pacific Federation,
I
providing
love
aid
him.
and infrastructure to the less fortunate internationally. The Federation, however, in recent years, has used the resources we provided to forcefully expand by conquest and military strength. We could not let our cordium or geothermal deposits fuel this
He's
partnership.
not a JPEG.
Cascadia as a nation sought independence from the Federation outright, in order to prevent the Federation from imperially expanding further. Unfortunately, they turned against us. They have seen fit to unify and federalize Cascadian infrastructure as a whole. When we resisted, they turned the country inside out. We refuse to let that stand. So, here's the plan for you mercenaries, right?
Yeah, dude, I don't care.
Northern Cascadia.
I'm a mercenary.
Rose
Just
Tower
tell me who to
AFB was a
shoot.
joint base used by both the Cascadian National Guard and the Federation. When hostilities took off, however, the Federation seized the base from the National Guard. Your objective today is to take back the base into our hands. Hitman Team will lead aerial operations, wiping out any anti-air defenses.
I will.
Circus, our transport aircraft carrying Sicario's airborne troop element, will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to damage the facilities too much during the attack. Sicario and other mercenary elements.
But I want to
use
blow it
the
up,
base
man.
afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
But I want to blow up the base so bad. I'm having trouble clicking the button. Oh my god. Let's start the mission. I mean, I still like this guy. Can't go wrong with the 4, man. Let's go MLAs. Let's go for... Which of these is better? I'm thinking... I don't know. You guys know better than me. UBGL? Really? UBGL? Really? Okay, we're gonna hit it then. It's too late. The gun pods are gone, Gynormous. They're gone.
Hitman 1, you're good to go.
Yeah! I did it. I did it, everyone. I trashed my plane in real life. Did I? What does that do?
Rose Tower AFB on the nose. Hitman, you're already warmed up, so you're back on point. Soften the place up, but try to keep the good stuff standing. Hitman Team, engage.
What the fuck is that thing?
Approaching Rose Tower.
Oh, it's a radio tower. I see.
For being the rest of the litter. Monarch never disappoints, that's for sure.
Ah, boats. I don't want to use the unguided shit on the boats. Oh. That! I want to see it blow up. I want to see it blow up. Why isn't it blowing? Yeah!
A contract here of all places. You know what they say about all roads, right, Mick?
there's actual boat. You guys know what I'm saying. Wow, that's a strong ass boat. Where'd it go? There. My friend actually got the boat. Shoot the boat. Aw. Okay, well, you know what? We'll go shoot this boat. That's fine. Boat.
Warning, missile inbound.
Yo.
Ground asset destroyed.
Fuck off. What if I shoot an airman? What if I go way high in the sky and then turn? They'll never be able to get me there because I'm very far from the boat.
Search and destroy.
Come on. Yeah, oh. Come on. Ah!
Enemy locking on!
Bad at everything, guys. Wow, you guys got that. What's up with that fancy boat? Yeah, I'm just playing on normal. It's like twice as high.
Fox 2. Going through missile launch.
Come on, let's go.
Stacked up. Ground asset destroyed.
Oh, that almost hit me. God damn.
Enemy's got a bead on you, Monarch.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm not too worried about it.
Wasn't that bad.
Oh, that's the airstrip.
They're taking all the dough. This is Circus. We're over to DC, so get the hell out and take it away. Go. Let's take this damn airstrip.
Alright, you want to take the runway. I see.
For this contract.
Alright,
Especially
let's
since we're going up against the
line it up.
Federation.
And let's really put these guns to the test.
Story.
There she goes again.
I'm not in this for the money, remember?
Oh, wow. Interesting. There is actually, like, good parts to the thing that they don't want you to blow up. For real good parts.
We don't have the firepower to take them on. What? How do I circle this? Just get out of all these guys. What's going on with Simmons' army? Clear the guns.
Oh, look! They're jumping in their little boats. Little parachutes.
Good separation. Bombs away. Tracking.
No.
Fox 2.
No. Bad planes. Bad plane. But no. Bad. Very bad plane. Not nice. Should do it. Fuck yeah. Wait, hit! Get out of here!
It's all lined up.
That's what I think of you. Alright, the runway looks, that looks pretty good. That could be worse. What the fuck are those?
Locked on.
Well, they're non-priority. And they're easy to kill.
Search and destroy.
Is that actually gonna hit him? Oh, almost.
Hitman 1, Fox 2, Fox 2.
As this game has a lot of named pilots to kill. I mean, yeah. Oh, actually got hit by a missile. God damn.
Monarch missile away.
Curse you. What the did I just squeal like a pig?
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Monarch, good luck.
No. Hanging out with this dog too much.
That's not good. Breaking.
Doggy.
In gun range.
Doggy.
Economic smoke.
Did you force me to do a squeal?
Fox 2. Knocked one out.
That was the greatest. You knew it was me. Thick.
Good tone.
Nailed it. Oh, look at the wreckage go. Yeah, look at it go. There it go. What was that? Oh, no. Oh,
Tone, it's on the way.
okay. Oh, somebody got the other big ship. God damn. What if I got really close to the ocean? What if I got really close to the ocean? That'd be cool. That'd be super cool. Yeah. Fuck off. Got him.
Where the hell have you been? We need support now. This is Crosstalk Squadron. Commencing intercept. Let's get these dogs off our rods.
Oh.
Show me a fight.
We got alert. We have mercs crossing the border.
Oh.
Deck.
They have a health bar. Oh, okay.
Give me your.
Thank you, Phil. I can already see him moving like shit. I literally didn't even see him.
Missile is on the way.
God.
Monarch, good luck. Enemy plane shot down.
These guys aren't so tough.
Monarch, Fox 2. Hitman 1, good zone. Light him up. Engine on fire.
Come on.
Breaking. Cruiser has shot me. Stacked up. Enemy penetrating the count line.
All right. And I did it.
Spot on support, Hitman team. Resistance is no factor. You already got the job, Sicario. Who are you trying to impress? What can we say, Stardust? You get what you pay for. You think I could ask our rifleman to reserve a nice hangar space for us? You know, in exchange for our
Did
good
it.
work up here.
There was no such thing as nice this far north. You should know that.
I never flew these skies like you did. Not like this. Airstrip is secured. Outside of the air defenses, there wasn't much else in terms of resistance. The batting out prisoners and electronics. But you're good, boss.
Oh my
Excellent work
goodness.
today, Hitman.
Buddy.
Good first pick for hangar and bunks.
Buddy, are you alive?
Hitman team, begin landing sequence. You lucky bastards.
Buddy,
Rose hour
did
is
you
ours.
die? Oh
You made
no.
my job easy as usual, Monarch.
Oh no, guys.
Don't make Cascadia regret
He's
hiring
dead.
you all.
He loved to sleep. Mwah. Love you, dog. I love on you. Good dog.
Good hunting today, Monarch? I bet. Come on in.
What if I go really fast? You think I can do it, buddy? Nailed it.
It's rough around the edges, but as far as forward operating bases go, this isn't the worst we've been at. The base didn't sustain too much damage, and there's room enough for everyone, even the other freelance mercs.
The Independence Force of Cascadia is now the collection of true Cascadian sovereignty, and when the time comes, we'll see Cascadia rise to its own liberty without the Federation. I've been instructed by the remnant
I don't like how
of the
this guy
national
talks. I don't
government
like
to be your liaison for the duration of your contract with us, of which we've sent to Kaiser for you to sign later. To be truthful, I don't agree with your way of life, but you've come to Cascadia to aid us, and for that, I can't complain. We'll pay you what you're due, as long as you give us your best. Get settled in. We need you up in the air soon.
One last thing, everyone. We're going by our TAC names for the duration of this contract. I'm pretty sure my name is public domain in regards to Sicario. However, we've gone to great lengths to keep yours hidden. If you break it, it's on your ass. You know how bounty hunters are if they have a name. Dismissed.
Thank you. Well, unfortunately, guys, that's gonna be it for me tonight, as I have a prior engagement at around 10, and I still have to thank the people. I just wanted to show off a little bit of this little indie game with planes in it, because it seems really nice. Tomorrow's Cyberpunk Day. That'll be exciting. Oh no. Let's all look at Zangief and how big he is. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello. Oh. Oh, you didn't even realize you moved, huh? I love him. He is my good son. Elmo is my dipshit son. Oh, you're stretching? Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Oh. I would never spoil this dog. What are you talking about? I would never spoil this baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I love you. Give kisses. I would never. How dare you? How dare you? How could you say such a thing? Ah, no. Goodbye, son. Oh, man. I know why he rolled off. He was propelled off by stink. Get out of here. You smelly. No, you're gross. Get out. You go bug your mother with that. All right. Let's thank some people. Oh, you sent me that Braille computer thing? Oh, man. I'm super excited for that. That sounds super cool. I want to see Braille computer. Computer robot. I don't see it. I did not get the Braille computer thing. Thickless Kappa sub 4. Nobody expects the resub during piss time. It's true. It's true. Hey, Jace Darkstar says, Pat looks so tired, it's crazy. What are you talking about? I can't. I ironically can't believe that I got the email from Cyberpunk that is like, we might send you a code in 36 hours. Wow. Wow. Fucking incredible. Oh, here it is. I found it. I'm gonna. It's the Braille beat. You know what? Fuck it.
It provides very, very seamless and things like play.
Let's watch this fucking video. Let's watch this. Wait, hold on. Let's scan it for porns. It does not have any porns on it. Okay. Good. Let's watch Twitch watch party. Here we go. What is this? Well, hold on. What is this input? Oh, it doesn't have anything. It's literally just the same input. Why did I make an input that just has this? Why did I make an input like this? All right, no, this is the input I want. Yeah, we're watching Braille videos.
And in the upcoming video, I'm here to present to you the newest addition to HumanWare's Braille products, the Brilliant Braille Display. This Braille display comes in multiple sizes of 32, 40, or 80 cells, and I will demonstrate to you the hardware of the device, along with the benefits of using Braille with today's modern technology. What you're looking right now at is the HumanWare Brilliant 40. The Brilliant product line will have a 32 cell, a 40 cell, and an 80 cell model. That's the length of the display.
Okay.
If we look at the top of the face of the device, you see the Braille input keys, dots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, otherwise known as backspace enter. And when you connect the Brilliant to other devices such as a computer, you can input text using the efficient Braille keyboard here. It allows you to type in whether you're using JAWS or Window Eyes, whatever screen reader you're
How the fuck does Braille keyboard work?
Or is going to also be distributing the Braille across the display. You can input the text just by typing on the Brilliant's keypad here. It's very, very responsive, and the nice thing about a Brilliant...
No, but I mean, like, how do those buttons work?
When you're using it, you immediately know if you make a mistake. You can quickly backspace and edit your mistakes. The biggest advantage of using a Brilliant keyboard is that we actually have mapped all
combinations of keys make different dots. Oh my goodness, that sounds.
HumanWare Brilliant's keyboard, meaning that I can control every aspect of the computer just from the Brilliant's input keys at the top. For instance, if I want to do an Alt-Tab command, I can press the spacebar and the letter T. The spacebars are located below the Braille display. We actually have two of them. And they're used in conjunction with other letters.
This is the craziest fucking shit I ever seen.
To perform different functions. Where it's really incredible is that we can actually emulate all the modifier keys, such as Alt, Shift, Windows, and Control, by doing different key combinations. So for instance, if I press spacebar and dot 8 together and press dot 1, I can do one command, spacebar, dot 8,
Okay, that's
dot
cool,
2,
but I want to see how the
will represent another modifier. And
I want to see how the part with the letters come up.
And that provides the keyboard. If we come down below, you'll see the Brilliant's 40-cell Braille displays. To the left, we have control keys that are.
No, I don't care about that.
If you ever need one for used, make cell can cell.
I want to see the letters come up.
Me to efficiently read across the display. Never removing my hands from the display. And it's very comfortable
Oh,
to
that's
read
so cool.
long text and large quantities of Braille. If it's uncomfortable to read Braille, you as the user will not want to spend much time reading this. The signature thumb keys allow for a comfortable reading experience. So as I said, when a Brilliant Braille display is connected to another device, like a computer running a screen reader, it functions both as an input and an output device, meaning that I can input text into this computer running JAWS, or I can receive whatever JAWS speaks out on the Braille display. So in this example, I'm connected with Microsoft Word, and I'm just going to type in, wow, this is easy to type on this keyboard. But using my Braille, I can go back and notice that I forgot to type
I feel like I'm watching Techno Sorcery.
So what I can do is position myself using
I did not know this shit existed up until like 2 hours ago.
After the S of easy, or EAS, I can put my cursor there and easily add the Y. Because I'm using Braille, I could have missed it if I was using just the JAWS, if I was listening to the screen reader, but because I'm using Braille and I can actually read the display myself, I was able to notice that I forgot that letter.
All right, well, that's okay. So Twitch should have integrated support for something like that instead of taking away the blind playthrough tag. That's what I fucking think. That seems like it would have been a much more practical use to many. Captain Podok sub for 9. Thanks, man. Happy 9 months. During the final Yakuza 7 stream, will you tear off your shirt, revealing your Yakuza-style fatty pig dog tattoo? Unfortunately, I can't do that because of the Twitch TOS, but it is there, I promise. Tech Turtle sub for 12. Thank you. Ink with an Elder God sub for 2 years. Is 2 years of paying for this? I'll kill you. I saw somebody say in the chat yesterday on the podcast, wow, Pat really can't stop spoiling Yakuza games for Wooly. I'm like, I'm talking about sub-stories. There are literally, unironically, like 1,600 sub-stories. And like half of them fit the I'll kill you formula. I think it'll be okay. Arky Lardar gifted a sub to Cranky. Thank you, Arky. W. Meldrum sub for 2 says, I have 3 cats. One is named Tubbs, and he's a fussy boy. Send me pictures of Tubbs, the cat. I love him. Conker kicked in 30 bucks. Thanks, Conker. I'm enjoying your Yakuza 7 playthrough. Can't wait to see Patron and Cyberpunk. If your pet's the Pats for me, thank you. Will do. Okay. Oh, squish his mouth. So the dog, you can just grab the side of his head and like just pull and just he's, you know, like he a cartoon. I love you. I love this dog. All right. Alopa Kiss sub for 13. Thank you. Kirby Saw sub for 22. Say 22 or something. Hey, man. Hope you're doing well. SSJ Kaliko sub for 33. Says clever message here. Woof meow. Thank you. Blue Wizard sub for 19. Says, I'm hoping to see you had early access to Cyberpunk, but now I can watch you play this for a while since I have to stay up all night. Have fun. Sorry, the stream's not longer, man. The construction mans are playing loud music now, probably because they're flamethrowing. That'll be done this week, though, thank God. And also, Cyberpunk Day means I don't want to horribly burn out double the day before I have to do a big stream. On Cannabis, sub for 2, thank you. Anticrust, sub for 38 months to say more like Project Wang, man. All right, moving on. BTR Noodle, sub for 11, thank you. Odetto Kale, sub for 9. Happy 9 months to my favorite ginger orb. You're quite welcome. Sir Wayne Lotson, sub for 29 to say Dog Champ, thank you. Pepper, sub for 2. Say, what are we looking at? You're looking at a keyboard and reader for blind folks. Oh, there's a lot of cool shit in the fucking recommended shit on this, actually. And Sasha Khanna sub for 22. This is my breasts have started to feel tender and sensitive at less than 2 months into estrogen. I am very excited for them to start growing and to see how big they get. Going on estrogen seems like almost like a do-over on puberty, where I'm sure there's a certain level of anxiety with bodily changes, but like there's a certain excitement to it rather than the never-ending, confusing fear that was first puberty, or at least that was my experience with it. I hit puberty very early, much earlier than all the other kids, and way before I got sex ed in school. So it was up to my parents to awkwardly explain why I have the hair and the voice and the classroom book boner, which was the worst. I hated you, classroom book boner. You were the worst. Just the worst. All right. I've seen people who refer to estrogen as titty Skittles. I haven't seen that term, yeah. I'm not super sure what estrogen looks like, but I assume it is. I doubt it has a candy shell. Every single person I've known or has mentioned going on estrogen has remarked the equivalent of wee boobies. I was not as excited when I got my tits. All right, moving on. They're okay though. Moving on. We're gonna call it there. Breast mince is pretty good too. All right, you all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for Cyberpunk. Obviously, the fun part is that I start the stream when the game unlocks, which means I will have to download it and set it up during the stream. So that'll be fun. Won't that be fun? All right, probably gonna play it at fucking 1080p or some shit just to make it run okay on the stream. All right, well, that'll be exciting. I'm out of here. I don't know how to end this stream. If Andy Pink Dog, do you want to say something good to the chat? What is it, Fatty Pink Dog? Oh no! Don't. That's what he wants to say. All right. Keepy. God, you are a lazy fuck. All right. Good night, everybody. You have a good night. Stay safe. Oh, I can't wait. Just goodbye. Shut the fuck up, Velma.